Alright, welcome to the Folds of Honor QuikTrip 500 from Atlanta. I'm Thurn24 fan, joined by Truix fan and Moff in the booth. How are you guys doing today?
Doing well.
Alrighty, so
Food is tasty.
a lot of storylines going into this race. Single car qualifying provided some great action. It looks like mostly the TMS guys are really strong here today, so got to look out for them. And yeah, 163 laps here. So yeah, ready to get at it. And if you will please, take it away for the starting grid, Trix fan.
Okay, so okay, just that is not okay, but okay, ignore that idiot. Anyway, so row number one, not you Thunder. Anyways, row number one on the pole is the 65 Monster who got one Mickley in the shell race yesterday, and the 28 of Nickname who was outside his teammate. Row number two was the 23 biased Philly fan, Jesus, and the 78 of Quad Kid Boy. After a great qualifying after heart-wrenchingly losing to Fanta 500, still molding. And then the 8 of Outlaw and the 97 of Connor. And behind them is the 45 of Quadruped and the 3 of Mark, who, won the Fanta 500 a week ago, still molding. And then the 22 of Hero and the 40 of Drifting Strikers. And the 74 of Kyle and the 11 of Red Panda. And then the 62 of David Kreutz and the 93 of Aiden Walker. And the 21 of Slinky and the 75 of Moff. And the 12 of Patrick Miller and the 63 of Landon. The 10 of NASCAR Fan and the 4 of BP, two more teammates right there. And then the 32 of EXO and the 14 of Brandon Beal, the Jimmy John's car. Yay. And then the 90 of Matthew Hill and the 99 of Pendray McHarold. And the 5 of Legends and the 92.
The 92.
Shut up. 17 of Max Molina. And the 25 of Thunder and the 55 of Jessica. And then the 46 of Jaden and the 68 of Zach Armstrong. And the 26 of Floppa and the 30 of Ebenezer Splooge, who pirated his way in through 500 shenanigans. But then the 56 of me in the incorrect scheme because it wasn't even made. And the 7 of Latvian Menace. Then the 13 of Daniel Voiles and the 2 of Commander Brick. 18 of Kenyon and the 54 of Zevel. And the 19 of Dudes Castro Neves and the 53 of Monaco. Rounding it out is the 82 of Nikki, who unfairly got in, and the 33 of Fort Boy, rounding it out.
Sure, he unfairly got in. But, yeah, anyway, 163 laps here at Atlanta. It's going to be a long race. But, yeah, let's go do it.
Yay.
So what do you expect in this race, in terms of, like, strategy and who's going to be up front as we get the starting command for the second time this season?
I expect you don't want to be on the pole, because you saw what happened to the previous two pole winners of this weekend.
Also, Another thing they might want to do, use the wear on your tires wisely.
Yeah, because this track does indeed eat your tires up. Yeah, these drivers are gonna have to look out for that as well.
It's always fuel mileage this, fuel mileage that. It comes to tire mileage when we're here.
Yep, so in the truck race especially. Here we go. It's gonna be a long race, but it's gonna be a fun one. Got a huge turnout in the VC here, which is great to see. But ultimately, oh, by the way, post-stream link. Okay, I got it. And pace car is off. Making the hard left turn for the second time this season. 6 o'clock here in the East Coast. Green flag is in the air. And more racing from Atlanta.
green, yay.
Green's post.
And Monster
Third
leads
comes
lap
up to
number
the
1.
lead.
He's already cleared that 23 in second.
Yep, Outlaw up to 3rd, and 3 wide already behind. Connor in the middle, and Hero trying to make some work on the bottom. But Monster,
Single filed out right now with Monster, Billy, and Outlaw there. With
Yep,
Billy
here-
trying to make a move, he's got to push from Outlaw.
yep, Monster might have a runoff here. Remember, high horsepower package here at Atlanta. It's going to provide some great racing, but Monster leads lap number 2, but he's under pressure from the 23. Nice Philly fan, the rookie, trying to lead ultimately one of his first laps in the Cup Series. And Hero, who was started kind of mid-pack-ish, is now up to 3rd. And here's Kyle, who started 11th, going through the middle. And Outlaw trying to take the lead away from Bias Philly fan. Remember, Outlaw has not won a Fanta Cup Series race since Coca-Cola in Season 4. So that's something to think about. But Hero, the Season 2 champion, not going to let him have it. Or I don't think he's going to try and let him have it. But these two are champions of the first 2 seasons. And Monster already falling back, and now Hero trying to take the race lead away from Outlaw. As looks like he's going to clear Outlaw, and now Hero is your early race leader. Patrick Miller, who came basically out of nowhere, trying to take 2nd away, and Mark on the bottom running a tribute paint scheme to Kevin Harvick's first win, trying to take 3rd. Or trying to take 4th, 5th, whatever.
There's, almost 4 wide there in the back.
Yeah, almost in contact. As you see Thunder going through the bottom there, trying to protect from NASCAR fan. It's not going to be very long. Now Jane might try and force 3 wide.
Looks like he will. Or not.
Yeah, Thunder started 27th in this race. Got up to 11th. So, yeah, I've seen a lot of guys who started in the back making their way up to the front. Like Truxman, for example. He started, I believe, 33rd, and has now gone up to, he's about past the 25.
Okay, the white on the car is a very, very, very light peach.
Looking at the helicopter camera, you see another helicopter fly by. And here's Nickname, the second place second place qualifier. Now trying to catch Patrick Miller, who's up to 2nd. He's trying to catch up to Hero. Team Penske 1-2 right now.
And the Ford 1, 2, 3, and holy cluster.
Yeah, it's a big cluster, not just up here, but through most of everywhere.
Yeah.
See Monster, the pole sitter, falling back to 7th after the last lap.
Running a 2001 Kevin Harvick AOL paint scheme.
Yep. Trying to make something happen as he goes up right in front of Mark. And NASCAR fan to the inside of Mark. Daniel Royals taking it 3 wide on Thunder and Outlaw. As Thunder's going to cut in front of Royals. Not going to allow that 3 wide pass to happen as here's Slinky to the inside of Bias Billy fan. Short-lived there. And remember that this is basically the 900 horsepower package, so you're going to see the outside work in some cases.
But not always.
Yeah, not always. But it can work.
Days 99% of the time, but
As mostly everybody in the field is single file. As I say that, here comes Bias Billy fan to the bottom of 28. And Slinky might force it 3 wide to the bottom. As he will.
you think it's single file until you look at the back.
That's a fact.
Effectively single file only.
Droid's trying to send it 3 wide on the Thunder and Fan. So yeah, all these battles are not done yet. It's a big cluster of cars.
There's still a lot more to come later on in the run.
Yup, Fan trying to drop in front of Slinky. Slinky's not going to have it. And Thunder now sent up 3 wide by, looks like the 74 of Kyle right there.
Legends in the 5, trying to go 3 wide there. And his teammate Matthew Hill behind him.
Yup. Uh-oh. Thought they were going 4 wide for once. Still 3 wide. Yeah, as you were saying, Matthew Hill on the bottom right there. All these guys, most of these guys started further back, but they have made progress and gotten up to mid-pack, almost to the front. But the top 2 have broken away, and looks like the 12 is taking the lead away from the 22.
Teammates right there, Patrick Miller in the 12, Hero in the 22.
Yep. And Patrick leading.
Trying to get his second career Fanta win.
Yep. And this would be the first with Team Penske.
You see 3 other Fords behind him. The 10 of NASCAR Fan, the 11 of Red, and the 65 of Monster.
Yep.
Seems like Ford's got their cars figured out.
And a huge cluster behind them. Not just a huge cluster, a massive cluster behind them. As the 8 of Outlaw trying to go through there. There's EXO pushing the 8 of Outlaw. And here's Monaco, who started last on pure pace, trying to get up there. But yeah, this is a huge cluster of cars. Trying to get up to, looks like this is the 11th position. Very rare to see.
Outlaw.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say Outlaw held that position, but Monaco just took it away from him.
Yeah, Monaco's definitely got his car figured out after starting last.
Fantona 500 winner Mark getting pushed by Beal in the 14.
Whoa, Kyle up the racetrack. Yeah, as you said, Beal in the 14, right there as well. They started around 22nd.
Johnson for positions further back there.
Yeah, still 3 wide.
3 wide.
Oh, 4 boy might force it 4 wide. 4 wide into turn 1.
What are you doing, pal?
Ford boy, I would not do that if I were you.
Yeah, I would not do that either. But it looks like someone backed out of it. And I'm
I think
glad
that's
they
Legends that backed out.
Yep. Thunder clears that cluster of cars, and they're still jockeying for position. Nikki, who started, I believe, well,
third.
4th, yeah. No, well, he didn't start 3rd, but he started, he was sent to the back because he qualified on time, because, yeah. We've been doing that a little bit. But yeah, he has gone from 41st all the way up inside the top 25.
So Nicky seems to have a fast car. This is I think his first race since, what, Season 4, Season 5?
Yeah, and Hero is taking the lead back away from Patrick, and Red has gone up to 2nd.
Red, one of those Rookie of the Year contenders, one of those guys that we're going to be watching for most of the season.
Jaden up the 4th now.
Looks like Billy Fan's in 5th, running up the top 5.
Yep. And looks like Red and Patrick are catching the 22. Red's got a fast car right now.
Seems like all the Fords have the fastest cars because they have, what, like 3 of their guys in the top 5 right now.
And then they have Jaden in 4th, who also didn't qualify well. And here's Patrick Miller going for 2nd.
Red trying to clear the 12 before they get to 3. It looks like he will.
Yep. 12 kind of stalled out his run there. But yeah, 900 horsepower creates really exciting racing. And now it looks like they're single file, so that racing is kind of calmed down a little bit. Oh yeah, as the 8 tries to get around the 53. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Outlaw trying to follow the success of his teammate Mark last week, winning the Fantona 500, obviously.
Yep. Obviously, as we know, Outlaw Mark Motorsports carrying some big momentum into this race after winning the Fantona 500 in the form of Mark, who's having a good day today, running in the 15th position. Now here's a battle for 16th as Brandon Beal trying to get around the 25 at Thunder.
Brandon Beal running in another Kevin Harvick scheme, the Jimmy John's car. Trying to get by that 25.
25, I assume, would lift here. Yes, he will, because he does not want to battle early. And you really don't want to battle early, because if you do battle early, either A, you're going to get hung up on the outside, or B, you're going to destroy your tires. As here's Patrick Miller going for second. Trying to put Penske back 1-2.
Red trying to prevent that. Ford's still 1-2-3 though.
Almost some contact. And Patrick moves Red up the racetrack.
I think Red might get the run on the straightaway though.
I don't know if he's going to clear him out of 2. The outside line isn't really the best in turns 1 and 2.
Straightaways is where you'd want to be on the outside line.
Yeah, because the 22 is giving drafted the 11.
But here comes Jaden and Billy into the mix because of this battle for second.
Yep, and Jaden, running, kind of pinching the 11 up the racetrack. Now here comes Bias Philly fan joining into this battle.
Another rookie contender, that 23 of Philly.
And I'll tell you what, once you have 2 cars battling, you're going to have a whole cluster of cars battling for if you keep it up for long. Because if you're side by side, you're basically just slowing yourselves down, letting everyone else catch up to you.
There you see nicknamed Monster 2 teammates right there.
Yep, these two started on the front row.
Nicknamed still looking for that first career win.
Yep, which is arguably long overdue for him.
Hit the playoffs the past 2 seasons, so I don't blame those that say he's overdue for a win.
Yep. Looking back, yep, and already we're talking about a cluster of cars. Seen another one.
There's 3-wide Kenyon Outlaw and Kreutz.
Kenyon started 37th.
Not been the best qualifying for that 15 car, but in the race he seems to do very decent.
Yep.
3-wide now with Beal to the inside of Kenyon.
And Kreutz goes up the racetrack, and here comes the 25 pushing the 14. 25's going to get by the 14. Now here comes the 3 and the 90 following. Matthew Hill in the Violent Defense Chevy running a new scheme for this week.
You see in the background, you see that the defending champion of Jessica in that beautiful looking Mobil 1 paint scheme as well.
Yep. Mark gets to the inside of Thunder. Thunder might be able to clear him down the straightaway with draft. And he will as Matthew Hill tries to go to the inside, and if he got pit stops.
Pit stops.
That's Beal going down pit road.
Slinky,
and
I
bunch
see
of cars.
all the leaders are pitting.
Yep. Hero comes in, Patrick comes in.
This is where we're going to see some of that mixed strategy call.
Yep, because all these guys stayed out. Thunder couldn't come down to pit road because he was stuck on the outside. But I believe he can come down right now because he's got room. And looks like the 65's coming in. Gonna lead him into the pits. As the 82 stays out, 33 stays out. 19. 30. And looks like mostly everybody on pit road. So the first set of pit stops today on lap 31.
Stops look to be clean so far.
Looking let's see who won the race off pit road. Looks like it's Hero. From Patrick Miller, Jaden, Red, and Slinky, top 5 off pit road. Then going back a little bit. Oh, you do not want to be side by side up pit road. Oh boy.
Ooh, that was almost dead.
That was almost
Oh, boy.
teammates.
Ooh, contact.
Yeah, wow. That could have been that could have ended really badly for a lot of those guys there. As
Here's going to cycle up to the lead right here, I believe.
Yup, there's Kreutz ahead of Thunder. Looks like no side-by-side battles off pit road. Kenyon trying to get ahead of that 3-car off pit road.
Don't know what strategy Kenyon's trying to think of there. Another spot, yeah, but wait till you're on the racetrack at least.
I don't know if these guys have gained anything off pit road by pitting later.
Okay, Matthew Hill. I thought he was
Oh.
going to split the middle.
He might try and go ahead of the 56. Looks like no.
Penn's holding up the 55 a bit.
Yep. And looks like here's the 82 and the 33 coming off pit road. 82. Looks like he's gonna fall behind the 14. Maybe
His
not.
teammate.
Looks like he's gonna stay ahead of the 14. 14's got a big run off the corner though. On the straightaway, he's gonna cut in front of the 82, entering turn 1.
Interesting strategy by Nicky.
And now Hero cycles back out to the lead.
Patrick Miller, his teammate, not too far behind.
No caution so far.
Hero, of course, a former Cup Series champion. Patrick Miller, a one-time Cup Series winner. Trying to
Yep.
make that a second.
Won at Watkins Glen last season. And then Jaden behind them, the reigning Truck Series champion.
In third,
And now
sitting all... Go ahead.
Sorry. Here's the battle for the lead.
Teammates.
Finish what you're saying.
I was going to say teammates, and this is going to maybe open the door for that 46 to close in on this battle.
Yep. Ooh, Patrick right to the corner panel. He's going to get there.
That's gonna let Jaden reel him in. So,
So now they're really side by side, door to door down the front stretch.
Patrick Miller led that lap.
Yep, and he's going to get ahead of the 22. Now the 46 might try and get ahead of the 22 as well.
looks
Toyota's
he
gonna
might
try and
get
crash
there
the
with
party.
something like the... Still there.
And now Patrick takes over the race lead. Jaden trying to use the bottom to his advantage.
He's going to get by the 22 for second.
22 might try and pull a crossover. And he tries to, but didn't have enough of a run. Looks like he will. 22 trying to point his way to the inside, and never mind.
These three have got a about 2.5 second gap, I believe, to Red,
Yeah.
who's ranked 4th right now.
And then Boyles, Slinky, Monaco, Matthew Hill, Truex Fan, and Jessica rounding out your top 5.
Look at Jaden, he's all over the back of the 12 right
Yeah.
here.
Oh, he went a little bit high, but he might try and pull a crossover. Oh man, they are so close.
Not even a contest whatsoever.
46 trying to build up a run to 12. 22 got a little bit tight there. 12 got tight off the corner. That's going to allow the 46 to get a bit of a run. But again, no room on the inside. You might have room on the inside this time around, though. Still very tight racing. 46 just behind the 12. Can't quite make a pass right now. Here he goes. Oh, God, that was a voice crack. And the 12, I think, led the lap. No, the 46 led the lap. And now Jaden, if he can clear the 12 right here, is going to take the race lead away.
The 22 might try something though. Ruby.
Nope, he's too busy fighting the 12. And now Jaden is your new race leader.
Yep, officially.
Lap 40 led by Jaden. It's crazy that we've already gone 40 laps. This race, usually all these races go by fast. And halfway lap is 81, so just keep that in mind. Patrick all over the rear end of the 22. And now he's going to get to the inside. Now the Penske teammates once again fighting for track position. Looking further back, taking a run down through the field. You see Mark battling Max Molina. Max Molina in his first full-time Cup start after missing the Fanta 500 in Pool 1. He's under pressure from the 3 and the 25, who both clear him. Now 62 trying to clear 17. There they go. This is the battle for 20th. And now 22 back to the inside of the 12. If these two keep battling, then this is it's just going to be really great for the 46 just to pull away. So when do you think the pit window is, Twitchman?
Considering they pitted on lap 29, next stops are going to be around 58.
All right. Patrick Miller almost had the 12 clear. Now the 22 trying to get a side draft from the bottom. These two still going at it. Barely any room between them. Patrick on the high side, Hero down low, and Jaden is pulling away. And Hero finally clears Patrick. Lap 46 of 163 here at Atlanta. And lap 46 is led by the number 46. And you see the 13 back there as well. That's Daniel Moyles, who also didn't have a great qualifying. Now he's up here in the 4th position after these this first set of pit stops. There's Brad, who fell back a little bit. There's NASCAR fan, his teammate. The nickname is Jessica Matthew Truex fan. Nikki, Nikki Kenyon, Ford Boy, Lapa, Outlaw, and then Mark and Thunder battling for position. Thunder trying to get into the top 20 right here with this move. I don't think he's going to get it done if he can't complete his pass. It looks like he will. As anyways, still going through that run through the field. See Croyd's right there, battling with Mark as well. Man, Lat Menace, Zevel, Beal, BP, Castroneves, Drifting Strikers, Ebenezer, Molina, Kyle, Brick, Exo, Landon, Monster, who is in 33rd after starting on pole. Bias Philly fan, Quad Kidboy, Zach, Connor, Quadruped, Walker, Pendre, Legends, and Moff. Not having a good day. And here's a 22 who's caught up to the 46.
I think 22 kind of may have got arrow loose there. He had to kind of get out of the gas there, but
it's not hard to get arrow loose in these cars, that's for sure. Inside, couldn't make anything of it.
no, the 46 is the dirty air off the 46 might actually be affecting the 22 a lot more than I think, because whenever it gets broken, it just washes up the track or it's arrow loose or something. So.
Yep. I mean, kind of hard to pass right now. It looks like Boyles has caught up to the top 3. And this might be, looks like it might be a race for the lead between, looks like the top 7. Looking back through the field just a tiny bit. You see almost a 3-wide battle further back. Monster started off pole, really good on the first set of pit stops, but I guess had a slow pit stop, and now he's all the way back in 32nd. And so far, this has been a pretty calm. Oh, here comes Daniel Woyles for third, but yeah, as I was saying, this has been a pretty calm race so far. No cautions, and we're on lap 55.
So, well, a caution-free race is not going to happen. I mean, that's just shows I 100% approval with that.
Ooh, 53
boy,
got to the
Monaco.
inside, and
Pinching
got
up
the
the
12
at the
loose.
track.
Yeah, I think he got the 12 loose right there with corner mantle. Monaco's had a really good race so far after just purely starting last off pure pace. He might try and do the first challenge because he's up into 5th. Trying to chase down the leaders, but speaking of leading, it's still Jaden. I think Jaden's led the most laps so far, or at least he's close to it.
Atlanta might actually be one of Jaden's best tracks. And I'm just kind of remembering the past results here. Jaden's been good in all of them, so.
Yep, here's Woyles to the inside of Hero. Woyles has got a fast car as well. I think the crew adjusted it well. And now he's going to try and chase down Jaden for the lead. We talked about it being all Fords up front. Now it's Toyota's might battle for the lead soon enough.
And the first Chevy is in 4th back there.
Oh yeah, Woyles has got a big run, Jaden. Gonna get a run right here. Woyles up high, entering the corner. He's gonna try and get some cool crossover. He's gonna get a run on the 46 of Jaden. He's gonna go low. And to the inside. For a split second goes Daniel Woyles. Ooh! Pulled right in front of the and pit stops once again.
Lap 58, what did I say?
And Jaden comes down, so does Hero, Slinky, and there's cars already on pit road. That's Jessica, Moss on pit road, Patrick was on pit road. And tons of cars come down. And here's Castroneves versus Thunder. Thunder's gonna come to pit road.
Kind of a wide entrance right there.
Yeah, because he was getting forced up by the 19. The 62 a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, contact.
Wait, where?
5 and the 45. I think the 5 just rear-ended the 45.
Like any
Looks like it.
damage from the 45.
Go back to it.
Yeah, no visible damage for Legends or Quadruped, but we will take a look at that. Oh, we did hit him.
Yeah.
Oh, he came flying
There.
in there. That's big contact. I'm surprised that gave no visible damage.
Even though there might not be any visual damage, there might still be damage on the car, so.
Yeah, that is true.
Yep, Legends is the. Oh no, never mind.
He's still changing tires. Dealing with a pretty good stop. Thunder gets off before.
So, side by side, you do not want to be that.
Yeah, that's NASCAR fan Kenyon off the road.
Yeah, that's gonna go wrong.
Oh
that's
boy.
Good. Nope.
NASCAR fan backed out once.
NASCAR fans backed out of that.
Backed out of that with Zeble. Oh, Monster slides up in front of
Monster,
Martin.
you're taking.
Elias Fan makes a big slide in front of Legends. And here's the 53 finally down pit road. Now let's see where he ends up. And now the 46 takes the lead back away. We got the 12 and the 11 who's back up here in the top 3. And Red gets around Patrick Miller for second. Jaden leads lap 63. Or lap 62.
Yeah.
Wait, no, he didn't even lead that lap, but he's probably going to cycle out the leader. And looks like out of turn 4. Looks like Jaden will cycle out as a leader.
Here we go. Red up to second, and number just starting from left 3.
Yep, you're exactly right. Patrick, the gaps really have not changed. For Red, back into second. See who still has the fastest lap. Looks like it's Mark still. So the fastest lap has not changed. And now we're under 100 to go. And in under 20 laps, we'll be at the halfway mark.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how this race plays out towards the end, but what's surprising is we haven't had a caution yet during the truck race.
I mean, the reason there was even a caution in the truck race was because that there was a collision on pit road, and then that set up a bunch of restarts. And restarts, as we know, here at this track in Atlanta are crazy. So, I mean, that's kind of the same story as last season. The reason why we got a caution in the Cup race was because of a huge pit road crash. And I think we had a crash even before that with Patrick Miller ending up in the wall in turn 1 as he's trying to go for second on Red.
Hey, what race was this?
Atlanta Season 6.
Oh.
But can you get the same equipment?
Yeah. Well, that wasn't Patrick, that was Kenyon and Gamer X.
No, I know, but there was a wreck before that.
Oh.
Yeah. It's kind of forgotten, but yeah.
Oh. Regardless, Red was
Red went way up the track. Now here comes Hero to the inside. Hey, funny lap, by the way.
Oh boy. Jaden will not win this race now.
Well, that sucks.
Yep. Well, the funny lap curse has been defied before, so.
Yeah, it has been. Exactly right. And Jaden's got almost a 4-10 over 12 Patrick Miller. It's great. It's awesome I love hearing that high horsepower, those high horsepower engines screaming down the back straightaway. And speaking of hearing engines, want to go to Crank It Up?
Yes.
looks like that gap between Patrick Miller and Jaden is kind of staying the same a little bit. I mean, it
Maybe
looks like it's going
increasing, but
down.
I don't know.
Going down by not much. So Jaden's definitely got the car to beat right now.
I would say, yeah.
And if he wins this race, that would put him in prime position to make the chase for this season.
Yep.
Even though it's race 2, then, but he still have a win, which would, even if he wasn't inside the top 10, but inside the top 20, that would put him in a wildcard spot.
Yeah, the PO would have to be the first or second person in the top, inside the top 10, but in the top 20 to win.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's definitely going to be multiple winners outside the top 10, but inside the top 20, so it's going to be fun to watch that wildcard spot battle. Going for second on Patrick Miller. Boyles has had a very fast car before that first set of pit stops. And speaking of sets of pit stops, when are the next pit stops going to
be? Judging by my math that I can totally do in my head and not on a calculator right now, next pit stops will be around like 87.
Alrighty, so we got almost 10 laps.
Yep.
As yeah, Boyles is really caught up to the back of Jaden. I think Boyles is on fresher tires, I believe.
He is, yeah, because didn't he pit later? Well,
I'm pretty sure.
he must have, because he has a lot of speed right now.
Yep. And yeah, here he comes. He's got a big run on Jaden. Trying to get to the corner panel. He's going to get there.
Oh. Boyles with one of the fastest cars. He has the fastest lap though.
Still Mark.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, Boyles is pulling away from Jaden. So yeah, Boyles definitely has the fastest car on the track right now. As now it's a 2/10 lead. As Penske teammates battle once again. Hero inside Patrick. He's gonna slide up. Patrick is gonna fall behind him. Unless he thinks about a crossover. Which he tried to do it, but then got air loose.
Yep. Jessica up here now with.
Yeah, that's right.
Because Moffy's not. Wait, who's in the last right now? Is that
Waterbed, yeah.
Yeah, because he got rear-ended by the 5, and yeah. So he's coming out turn 4. Where is the? Oh, they're in. Okay, so they might lap him.
I mean, soon enough they're going to start lapping cars, but if they don't lap QuikTrip by this first set of pit stops, by the way, we just crossed the halfway point. But, yeah, as I was saying, by the next set of pit stops, I think QuikTrip and other guys are going to go lapped, judging by how spaced out these guys get during pit stops. But Boyles is just pulling away from Jaden like it's nothing. And now it's almost a 3/10 gap to Jaden and Boyles. As Hero trying to close in on Jaden for second.
Yeah. This is. But Boyles is. I don't know. I think Boyles. I think it's between Boyles and Jaden for the car to beat now.
I
definitely.
know,
I
but
would say Boyles.
I think Boyles is on. I think Boyles is on the better strategy, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because we obviously know that Boyles is on fresher tires, so if Jaden pits earlier, he could get the track position. But the thing is, he would not have that track position for long, because Boyles would be storming back up there with those fresher set of tires. So if I was Jaden, I would probably go a little bit longer and then pit at the same time Boyles does. Because we are coming up to the pit window, so... And here comes Hero to the inside of Jaden. As we were talking about it being Boyles and Jaden for the cars to beat, Hero might join into the mix. Jaden's got a small run off the corner. Hero's still to the inside though. Oh! Almost, I think, some contact right there as Hero made an aggressive move on Jaden. Now he's Jaden's on the outside and Hero clears him for second place. Jaden might try and pull a crossover. Looks like he will. Jaden back to the inside. And he's gonna almost make contact with 22.
This is doing them no good when trying to catch the 13.
Yeah.
Not like we're gonna catch the 13 by default anyway. But as pit stop should be starting right now.
Let's see if anyone's on pit road yet. Looks like yes. You're right. So some guys on pit road trying to determine who that is. That's Red on pit road. See Matthew Hill as well.
Matthew, Flop, and
Floppa,
Kenyon.
Kenyon. And now looking at the leaders, Boyles is going to stay out, and Jaden's going to come in. Hero also stayed out. Some of these guys trying to go a little bit longer. And I think Boyles should be pitting this lap. And no, looks like he's staying out. But Hero's coming in. Monaco's staying out. Nikki comes in. Drew's fan's gonna come in. Outlaw's gonna come in. I was like, oh, we got a crash! We got a crash in turn 3. That's David Kreutz and Zach Armstrong on the track, and that's gonna mess up everything. That changes absolutely everything. First caution of the day, and Boyles should better be glad that he stayed out, along with everyone else right here. But wow, what a turn of events. The first caution brought out for a crash between David Kreutz and Zach Armstrong. Let's look back at what happened. So you see Max Molina right up in front of David Kreutz. Kreutz is going to get to the inside, but was there a wreck already happening? Was Zach ahead of these guys? I'm honestly not sure. Oh! Kreutz got into Max Molina and then spun off the front bumper of Brandon Beal. And then he's going to get hit by the 68. Yeah, that's a big hit. Big hit for David Kreutz, and then Zach just obviously nowhere to go. But yeah, that changes everything since there's pit stops. And Kreutz comes down the track, and then 68 hits him hard right there. Nothing he could do.
Jeez, was that a Quinn Half or was that a?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we're gonna have to get some more reviews to tell the story. I mean, looks like the 17 might have been trying to slow up to get on pit road, and yeah, and then he just came down the 62. I guess the 62 just had no indication the 17 was coming in. The 14 just couldn't really slow up and got into the back of the 62. And then 62 obviously comes back down the track, right into the path of Zach. And move right on board with the 62 David Kreutz. Yeah, you see the 17 is slowing down. I really don't think he's gonna be there. And then, oh, it's got hit by a 68. Luckily, no one else got into that wreck, and it was just between those three. But that's gonna change everything, because all these guys who were basically leading this race are gonna be a lap down. And Boyle's gonna come down pit road, no surprise there. As let's see who is on the lead lap and who's not. Oh yeah, there's tons of cars trapped the lap down. The question is though, who would get the free pass? That's the main question, and looks like these guys are gonna go ahead and get their laps back. Well, these guys, they get a free pit stop basically because of this. So caution out for the first time on lap 92. And Hero's gonna win the race off pit road, but he's obviously one of those lap cars that we were talking about. But yeah, this is gonna change up the running order for sure. As looks like by the looks of it, there is, I'd say, I don't know, probably 11 cars on the lead lap. Oh yeah. 11 cars on the lead lap after that. And looks like by the looks of it, everyone's caught up, but see if these guys are gonna let each other by, and looks like they will. So by the looks of it, Aiden Walker is gonna be the free pass car, and what are they doing? And pace car is off. But the field just, rest of the field just catching up right there. And green flag is out. As, oh my gosh. Everyone goes storming through, and around goes Slinky and Outlaw into the wall. Caution's gonna be out again. And this is the consequence of, I don't know what, hanging back with tons of lap cars, and obviously that's the end result. Slinky and Outlaw getting into a crash on the restart. Four Boy's gonna be the winner of the race back. It's Kyle going on the lead for some reason. Let's see what happened. By the way, Truxman, are you still here? I've not heard you say a word. We just had a crash on the restart. If you weren't paying attention.
Yeah, I was aware. I was doing stuff anyways.
Yeah, let's see what happened here. So you see the field, they were hanging back for some reason because they had issues getting up. And looks like contact between the 40 and the 74 that set that all off. Looks like, did the 74 just tag the 40?
Yeah, looks like he went just straight up into him on accident, trying to make his corner.
Oh. Yeah, that's not a good look. Looks like, yeah, you might be exactly right, NASCAR fan. Looks like, yeah, the 74 just got into him. And the 40 is going to go down to the 21, and, nowhere for the 8 to go as well.
It was all racing in.
Bystander, but, then was anyone else involved in that? Or?
I don't believe so. Everyone else did a.
It was a jam up.
Yeah,
it
was a jam up,
right
but everyone else did a good job of avoiding. Somehow everyone else got through. Obviously, Slinky and Outlaw, both were having a good day up until that caution. Just nothing they could do. It's gonna be a mess trying to get back into their positions. As looks like the 25 and 10 are coming down to the pits. And the 10 obviously from 5th place. I believe it's just a gas and go stop. So 93 in the lead lap because he used the free pass car after the last caution. Yeah, he was. But yeah, we're gonna try again on this restart, and I believe everything has been cleared for almost all the lead lap cars. And you see all of them going through. So yes, we will reset the field and go back green this time by. And it looks like the lineup is good now. And here we go. It's going to be the 33 leading them off once again. And the free pass car looks to be the 7 of Latvia Menace.
With 2 cautions on the day here today.
Yep. Obviously, you mentioned if one caution comes out, there's going to be another on the upcoming restart possibly. Because obviously there's a saying, in racing, cautions breed cautions.
As they go 2 wide here, getting ready, and the pace car is going to make this sharp left turn.
Yep.
We are ready to go back racing here from Atlanta.
Green flag.
Green flag.
I'll save the replay just in case.
Great start for that 30.
Yep. 30 Vibanese is smooth. Obviously, you know, controversy that happened at Daytona left him sitting out of the Fantona 500 when he should have been in. But when the officials decided to lock him into the Atlanta race, if he wanted to race in the Atlanta race. And so here he is, leading this one.
But not too far behind him, that 33 car.
Yeah, 33 car right there, 4 as well. Talk about him. He's been a free fast car. He's had a free fast car basically all this race. He must have his equipment. Here he comes for the race lead. 2 part-time guys fighting for the lead of this race, and Jaden's down the road. Not sure why.
Restart violation, question mark?
Maybe. Huh.
Yeah, he didn't go into his stall. I think he got a penalty.
No, I think he went into his stall. Oh no, he did change tires. Anyway, back live. Here's Dudes Caster Neves, who had a really bad qualifying, trying to make him some ground, pushing his teammate.
He almost clipped the 30 right there.
Yeah, I think he was trying to push him, but yeah, obviously not the attention there. Here comes Dudes to the inside of Ebenezer.
Trying to win his 4th race ever.
Here's Lappy Menace with a big run. And 3 wide behind him. It's a cluster of cars back here. Inside of 53. And the 25 trying to get up to 4th. We obviously know the 25 has the second longest witness streak. He's trying to break that. As we are now under 60 laps to go. second, 25 trying to go for third.
25's on the charge. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he's had a pretty good day after starting 27th. Got up to the top 15 after good strategy. Now he's trying to fight into the top 3, but here comes a 13, who we obviously know had the fastest car for 2 of those runs. But he won't get by the 25.
I thought the 2 were pretty normal. So we're under 60 to go.
Yep. It's crunch time.
I was just
And 25 is back up to the 17. 19 trying to get around the 30. Can't quite do anything there. Now 30 with a power move to the inside of the 13.
And there's a 30 passing the 13 is going to bring the 19 along for the ride.
Yep. Teammates. And here comes the 25 with a run on the 7. Trying to get up to second place. Didn't quite do it there, so 7 had too big of a run. The 25, he's got another run on the inside, trying to make it work.
Well, let me tell you, Latin Menace is an interesting case to say the least. He's was in the 33 for the most part of last season. He had some runs, but mostly was envied by the garage after some questionable incidents at Daytona and Kansas. But I mean, he's back. He's driving for Bailey Parker Enterprises, and he's impressive so far.
Yep, but here comes the 25 to the inside. 25, obviously, as I mentioned before, trying to end a winless streak. That's the second longest winless streak. But obviously, he's having a tough time with 7. As I believe there's a lap car up ahead, and that is Kenyon. I'm not sure what's going on with his car, because he's down on, looks like he's down on power with how slow he's going.
Something wrong on the 15, but
yeah, but here comes the 25 once again, attacking the 7. 30 try and send it 3 wide here. Not so sure about it. 25 still the inside of the 7. I think he's going to clear him right here. And yes, he does. So Thunder up
bringing
to
the 19
second.
along for the ride as 30 pinching the 30 up in the wall. So 32 on the lead lap.
No, he's not. 32 is not the lead lap. But he would be the free pass car now. So Thunder now in the second, trying to chase down the 33 boy. Now Exo 3 wide. Exo's pretty fast right now. I think he might try and unlap himself soon enough. Looks like he is he reeling in the 23? Yes, or the 33, I meant to say. Yes, he is. As they are catching the 15 of Kenyon, how will this come into play? Oh, he's gonna hold up the 30. Kenyon holds up the 33. Sorry. Now Kenyon holds up the 33. Here comes the 25 with a huge head of steam to the inside of the 33.
It's going to bring the 19 along for the ride as 15 height of unfortunately got a huge
now they're 3 wide for the race
here comes
lead.
Castroneves 3 wide for the lead as they head down the back straight.
25 in the middle, and 33 does not cut him any slack. And now they lapped Kenyon.
Kenyon now and down as he would get the free pass. Oh no, Exo would still would, but
Castro stuck on the outside. Latvia Menace going back for second. As the 30 almost got to the 25 right there. 25's got a big drive at the top. As you're bringing 3 along for the ride as well.
19 actually cleared the 25.
Nope. 3 trying to get to the inside as well. And I think from here, the 25 might just start dropping back to the outside.
So, well, what's that about clearing the pack? But, anyways, so.
As I think he's gonna. Oh no, never mind. He's not gonna find him. But fine, 28.
As it's kind of a jam up right there for the spot back there. But,
And here's a 10. Oh, they're going high for some reason. Did someone pit? Don't believe so. But yeah, this outside line, not very representative. As 33 still leading, the 32 up to second on the racetrack.
well, Exo's trying to get his flat back, actually.
Yeah. Well, I mean, on the racetrack he's second, but not actually officially second. So I meant
Yeah.
7 trying to get around him. And looks like they're pitting. Latvia Menace is going to come down the pit road. And this could be crucial. Did anyone else go down with them? Looks like Moth, Brick, and I think those are the only 2 guys. See if anyone else goes down. I don't think the top 11 will be affected by any of this because they're pretty much smooth sailing in front of all these guys. Comes in. Oh, nope, never mind. 33 came in, I believe. Yeah, that is the 33. Oh, he's being held on pit road for some reason. Oh, wow. What happened? Strixfan, are you seeing this?
Yes, I am.
Wow.
Interesting case for the 33.
What happened? He's just gonna be put out of the lead. Is there a caution? Oh no, the 74's coming out. What happened to the 33?
Did he run into someone?
No, the caution's not out, but he's just sitting there on pit road. Wow, the leader of the race comes down to pit road and is now having... Oh, he pitted, yeah. He didn't get hit by the 30 by the looks of it. Oh, he just reset. The 33 just reset.
Wait, what? Wait, he might have got hit by the 30,
Wait,
actually.
did he?
Might have.
We need a better angle to tell that, but... Oh, yeah, he did get hit. He did get hit by the 30, and then, yeah, he just got hit into his box, and,
Break?
He was
yeah,
just,
the 30. Yeah,
he was just stuck.
Yeah, I don't know, he just... Yeah, I don't know, he just break checked the 30, so...
He was just stuck, and then he just got... He was just stuck, and then he got reset. Wow, that is heartbreaking for the 33. That's basically his race over, right there. Oh, we got one going through the grass! I just saw a car going through the grass. That's Pendry McHarold.
Pendry,
What the heck? What happened there? What? He's just going through the grass. What happened?
What happened?
Oh, yeah, a little bit of
what's
help.
Oh, 40 just dumped. The 40 claims more victims today. Tried to.
Oh, yeah, he just got into the 99. Oh my gosh, the 91 were really sideways. I don't know how.
Scary.
I do not know
That
how he
was
saved
scary.
that. How did he not save that? Or how did he save that? Is what I meant to say. And then he just goes through the grass and comes back onto the track like it was nothing. Wow. This is crazy. And Slinky, that was just damage from before.
Oh, yeah. Okay then.
Well, what a turn of events, am I right?
Yeah, it would have been cooler if he passed.
It would have definitely been cooler.
Passing the grass. Well,
let's
passing
see.
the grass. Better edition.
The 25 came onto pit road, so did 13, 14. But the 25 is going to get off first. And he's going to come out behind the 19 and the 30, the 53. And I believe this is the only cars that he's going to get passed by. But he's got to watch out for that 74. He's got a big run. But is it the 19 the leader? I'm not sure.
The 33 is still on pit road.
Yeah, he still is on pit road. I think the 19's the leader. Ooh!
I think he did. I don't know.
What?
Did the 19 pit yet?
I believe he did. Yeah, he did. Just talking about how fast he's going, he did.
Okay.
And I believe he's going to cycle out to the lead.
Except Monaco tried to pass him.
Yeah, I think this is the battle for... Oh, no. Never mind. The 7's in the lead.
93's actually in second, so... There we go.
What a race this has been. Yeah, think about one point we were on a peaceful green flag run, and now we're going through, having people cutting the grass. And as the 33 is finally off hit road, but yeah, it's definitely this race over.
Yeah, that's, well, how many laps
Oh,
down
the
is it?
12 is out of the race! The 12 is out of the race!
What happened on the 12? Wait, what?
By the looks of it looks like it's suspension failure for the 12, but wow.
Wait, hang on, check the chat. Did he... He must have had a mechanical failure.
But it says suspension. It said susp, which means suspension.
Susp. Yeah, that means suspension.
So he's scrolling up a little bit here.
Susp means suspension.
This is let me. Hold on. We're looking for a mechanical failure. Looks like no mechanical failures in the chat, but it did say suspension. So that's really weird.
I don't know.
That's odd.
I don't know. It's very odd.
But as we go back into the lead, here's Lappy and Menace and Aiden Walker going for a second career victory in the Fanta Cup Series.
The 43 is a 5 laps down.
33, you said 43.
Sir?
The 7 obviously going for his first career win as we head on to 30 laps to go with lap traffic up ahead.
In form of the 33, formerly the race, but, and the 15 again.
Yep. I think the 33 is pulling away from these guys rather than just falling back. But 15, they're definitely catching. Could be crucial for 93 here.
But then they're gonna lap Kendon once again.
Yep, and they lap Kendon with no problems. As a 93, looks like she's gonna go the inside. This is for the race lead.
Yeah, but keep in mind the 30 back in third, I mean... Yeah.
He could get up here with this battle.
Yeah, if they keep battling, yeah.
Looks like the 7 cleared the 93 once again, though. 93 really to the back bumper right there. And here he goes.
Again.
to the inside, and I think he's going to stay there through turn 1. 7 led the lap, but here comes the 93 in the inside. Door to door down the back straightaway. Trying to, two pretty much underdogs trying to win this race. Latvian Menace now has to back out, and Aiden Walker takes the lead in Atlanta.
That's gonna, is the 30 gonna reel him in anymore? No, cannot, he lost it. He lost it there. The gap is 1.112. So, I wouldn't count the 30 out just yet.
And 7 back in line, trying to get a good draft off the 93. And he's got a big run on the bottom. 93 leaving a hole.
7 right to the back bumper.
He's pushing him. Looking low. He's keeping the nose low. Here he comes.
That'd be Menace back to the inside as the 30 has got the gap under a second.
Yup. Side by side for the lead still. And the 7 looks like he might have cleared the 93. He's gonna slide up. He will.
Will the 93 pull the crossover?
And yes, he will.
It's
And
Ebenezer
right
has
to the
entered,
corner panel.
Ebenezer has entered the frame. Oh, we got close.
Almost contact as they're racing hard up here.
Ebenezer has entered the frame.
Yup, here he is. Coming to 33 laps to go, or 23 laps to go. This race has been wild, and it's getting wilder with every battle for the lead. As here comes Ebenezer. Ebenezer to the bottom, so Latvian Menace might not lose 1 but 2 spots in the span of a few corners. And Ebenezer slides up. Latvian Menace drops back to 3rd. Ebenezer really drove it deep to get the corner right there, but he's got a run on Aiden Walker. Top 3 all under a blanket for this race lead. Make that the top 4 as Commander returns. 30 right to the back bumper of the 93, just cannot get the move, gets arrows. Lead. And the 7 is going to go with him.
That's going to bring Brick to the equation, but I wouldn't count out those 2 cars back there, the 19th and the 53, to maybe get up here toward the end of this.
I mean, the 25's right there as well. The 25's also with him. Top 4 all under a blanket to try and grab this race victory. Now Commander Brick to the back bumper of Aiden Walker. As Ebenezer takes the lead, Latvian Menace trying to challenge. Latvian Menace has not scored a career victory as of right now in the Fanta Cup Series. But for Bailey Parker Enterprises, a new team, what a win this would be. Their first win as a team. And more importantly, a shot at getting into the chase for the Fanta Cup. Laps are dying here. We're about to come to 13 to go.
Yeah, but that pack of 4 is standing right there. But the 32 is not first position. The 2 is not first position.
Yeah, they are storming up to this front pack. The only problem is the 32 is going to be in the way. And the 25 clears the 3, and the 2 trying to get around the 93 now. The 2 sends it in there, and almost contact between him and the 93. And do you think there's going to be more pit stops, Richmond?
Yeah, aerodynamics will be just a matter of when.
And here comes these guys up to the front pack. Here comes Thunder. Trying to get around Castle Everson. Speaking of pit stops, here they come on.
There they go. So, this will be the final stop. Should be.
Yep, I think it'll definitely
this will be the final stop for the race.
Saw 25 get really held up right there after that. 30 still hanging on to the lead.
Final stop of the race.
It's going to be the money stop as well. 93 in a pit road.
Yeah, the money stop. The 93 is kind of positioned pretty cockeyed,
but he's going to undercut it. He's going to take 2 tires. 2 tire stop for the 93.
He's big strategy call right here.
Looking on a pit road. I believe it's 7's in as well. Will he also take 2 tires?
Would make sense.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he will.
Now, how about the 30?
Looks like
What's
the
he
30 is going to come in right here, and the 2 as well.
19 stays out. The 53 stays out again. 25 stuck on the outside. He's got to get down before he makes his pit stop. I believe he will have the opportunity to. But the 30's on pit road, the 2's on pit road, and the 30 gets ahead. The 19 and the 53 still staying out, as well as the 25. The 10 as well.
But they have to pit eventually right here.
And the 14. 54, I think all these guys are before that pit and are staying out right now.
Yeah, we are closing in on the finish.
Probably just to get some fresher tires, if I'm going to be honest. As we're going to hit 10 to go this time by. And staying out another lap.
They have to pit. They're not going to make it to the end. 32 unlocked himself, by the way.
Oh, yep, we did. It's gonna be a big strategy call for all these guys on pit road right here. And here they come. 25 staying out. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Big strategy call right there, as well as the 14 and
Let's
13
see where this
staying out.
strategy takes him. What lap does that say? Lap
This is lap
55?
55.
It's kind
Let's
of
see where all
pixelated at
these
the top on my end.
guys come out right here. You see NASCAR fan and Landon on pit road. And will the 25 come on pit road this time?
He's got to.
No,
he's
stay
got to
out
pit. He's not going to
lap.
make it to the end. He's not going to make it to the end.
22 comes out of pit road. Yeah, he's got to pit right here. I think this is the lap to do it. And I think he is coming into the pits this time. Yes, he is. This will last the 82. But are any of these leaders staying out? Oh, Oh, a little bit of contact right there. As you saw the debris fly up. That's Nicky got contact right there. He's got a little bit of rear end damage from Daniel Boyles. Now let's see what the 25 strategy is going to be.
Oh, looks like two tires.
2 tires only.
Everyone? Oh, something's wrong. Oh,
Alright, yep, 2 tires stop.
tire stop right there is.
And a big
What's
cluster right
that?
here.
Oh,
Those cars trying to get off pit road.
So,
Yeah, we're coming to the end of this race. Here's a 25 off the road. He's gonna get passed
gonna
right
lose
here.
out to a bunch of cars.
I see he's gonna get ahead of the 19 right here.
He will.
He might have just got ahead of the 19, but now the leader of this race is none other than Aiden Walker, so this is gonna be a battle to the finish. Wait, no. The 30's in the lead.
Wait, what?
The 30's in the race lead.
Oh, wow. Well done. Okay.
So that's actually this is the lead right here.
So, okay. So,
By a whole
Ebenezer.
2 seconds.
So, Ebenezer might snipe this one, actually.
Let's see the gap after that, after the lap. It looks like it's not gone down at all.
Stayed the same.
So if Ebenezer can just hold on to it,
Ebenezer might actually snipe this one.
if he can just hold on to it, then he's gonna win this race. He's got 5 laps to go, coming to 4 laps to go.
There we go. He is all alone right now, but he's got 3 cars chasing him. It went down to 100 right there. But,
I don't know if it's gonna matter.
nah, I mean, it looks like they might be gaining a lap. They're not gonna catch him.
Three laps to go for Ebenezer Spooge, a star in the Shell Series for Truex Fan Racing. Might get himself a Fanta Cup Series victory right here. With 5 Energy Racing, the 30 car was locked into the Daytona. What a win this is going to be for him.
That's
Out of turn 4, 2 more laps here at Atlanta before Ebenezer gets his first career victory.
on a part-time basis for 5 Energy Racing / Truex Fan Racing because he's gonna be making some cars in 66.
Passed by one of his
Back
bosses.
straight away for the second to last time. Through turn 3. And Ebenezer in the 30 car.
He's gonna take the white flag.
Take
for
the
the
white
last time.
flag one more time around. 30 car.
What a win this is gonna be. This is unbelievable that this organization put the third car up, and also they're gonna get into victory lane right here. That is outstanding. An outstanding performance by this upcoming star of not just the Shell Series, but the Cup Series today, as he comes from turn 3 and 4 for the last time in this race. Ebenezer Spooge is going to win the full sponsor QuikTrip 500 at Atlanta.
Wow. What a show.
A race with all the excitement and all the action comes home with another surprise winner, that being Ebenezer Spooge. Wow, what a drive he's put up today. Absolutely unbelievable. Well, Truex fan, I'd say this driver's ready for a cup ride, full-time cup ride anytime soon.
I would say, yeah. I mean, he pulled off the perfect strategy, and he showed that he had the speed to win this race because, wow.
And wow, what a way to do it.
Unbelievable.
And the race is complete. 12 cars finishing on the lead lap. And wow. I just have to say, what a finish and what a drive by the 30 to win this race today. And as we close out this race here from Atlanta, we will see you next week for the Auto Club 400. And trust me, that race might be as exciting as every other race, because
someone was out with a tire. The 65 was out with a tire.
Yeah, 65 was out.
65.
But wow, what a race from Atlanta here today. Ebenezer Splooge gets it done and becomes the first driver to win in the 30 for 5 Energy Racing.
And part-time winner. Wow.
As this race comes to a close, we will see you for the next one from Auto Club. I'm Thunder24 Fan, and we will see you